Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me again for an episode of John Reviews Shit. Now in this episode of John Reviews Shit, I'm doing a movie review. I'm reviewing the new Spinal Tap movie. Now just to let you know, This Is Spinal Tap is one of my all-time favorite movies. Let me show you the back cover because, as you know, the front cover is all black. Anyway, This Is Spinal Tap is one of my all-time favorite movies. So when I heard there was going to be a sequel to it, I was excited for the sequel, but also a little trepidatious. I was worried, the History of the World Part 2 kind of sucked, and they stuck a bunch of stupid woke shit that didn't need to be in there. So I was kind of worried that was going to happen with Spinal Tap too, especially since, Rob Reiner was directing it, and Rob Reiner is kind of a liberal twat. I was kind of worried that we were going to get some of that. Fortunately, that didn't happen. It was a watchable movie. It wasn't bad, but everything the real critics said about it was true. It lacked a lot of the cliche stuff that happened in the first movie. How the first movie was a great cliche of all the stuff that 80s rock bands went through. I was kind of hoping to see some of the cliches of band reunions. I was kind of hoping that, you had the cliche of, the band member screwed the band member's wife. I mean, let's face it, was there a member of the New York Dolls who didn't screw David Johansen's wife? They had that cliche in there, but I was kind of thinking, what other cliches could there have been? Like, maybe after the animosity between David and Nigel started, David left the band, Nigel tried to keep it going with other lead singers, and you could show a scene of Nigel and Sebastian Bach on stage, singing Sex for him. I thought, that would have been funny, and, I don't know, things like that, Or you could have the cliche of they hate each other, kind of like Steve Tyler and Joe Perry, but they do it just for the money. Like you could have had where they were talked into this reunion where they were offered $70 million. They said, no way, we're not doing this, I hate him. Then they're offered $70 million and you see the two of them on stage together. You know what I want, or something like that. It could have been something like that. And to me, this movie was all about missed opportunities. I thought there was a lot of opportunities for them to have a lot of these cliches of reuniting bands. They didn't, show them during their grunge era, maybe show Anyway, none of that happened, and it was disappointing, but wasn't as disappointing as I thought it could have been. So that's my review of This Is Spinal Tap. The End Continues. Not as horrible as it could have been, but not great. And before I'm done, I do want to give a couple of shout outs. So I was in a liquor store recently buying the Chocolate Crown, and the guy at the liquor store recommended to me Chocolate Ensign Red whiskey. This goes for about $16.99 a bottle, so it's a lot cheaper than Chocolate Crown. And I gotta tell you, it tastes even better than Chocolate Crown. So read that, buy that, go to a liquor store, get that. It's not easy to find. Not every liquor store has it, but if you can find it, worth trying. I also want to give a shout out. Publix is BOGO this week on Blue Point beer. I love this beer. This one's 5.5%, but they also do a 9.5%, which I'm not in love with. It's all right. I mean, for a 9, I don't like 9.5% beers. I think once you get over 7%, it tastes a little alcoholic for me. Anyway, this beer is good. I do like it. And you see I got my Steelers mug there because baseball season's over for us Met fans. So now I'm officially a Steelers fan. Any real New Yorker, just so you know I'm from New York, any real New Yorker doesn't like the Jets or Giants. They picked their real team back in the 70s when both teams sucked. Anyway, when I was a kid, the Steelers were badass. I love it, the steel curtain and all that stuff. Anyway, before I go, I do have to turn the camera over to my daughter. She talked me into watching a Netflix series recently. Something about it. Anyway, here's my daughter. I'll just let her take over from here.
Hello, everyone. So I'm going to talk about Unknown Number, the high school catfish. So it's about a girl who had a boyfriend. Her boyfriend's name is Owen, and there was a Halloween party. The girl's name is Lauren.
Before you continue, can you give me another one of these? I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Lauren got a text message
That's
from
got jokes.
Lauren got a text message from an unknown number. She was saying she was gonna take her boyfriend and stuff. Stuff I shouldn't be saying on YouTube. Stuff I shouldn't be saying. Anyways, it stopped after the Halloween party, and then things were going well. No problems. Then 11 months later, it started saying more nasty stuff again.
Go ahead, keep going. I'm just showing. I got another viewpoint.
Finish.
People out there.
Anyways, that was all my review on Unknown Number. What was your review?
I watched it with her. I liked it. It was pretty good. I have to say, like
the ending was shocking.
Yeah, the ending will surprise you. It's messed up. It's some messed up crap.
What's your review?
My review, I liked it. I told you, I liked it. My review is I liked it. It was a good series. I don't know how many of you dads out there are willing to take your 11-year-old daughter's suggestions on something to watch, but this was worth watching. I think my daughter picked well on this one. It was good, intriguing show, and some messed up crap going on. This girl's getting some messed up cyberbullying shit coming to her. Kill yourself,
nasty stuff.
Yeah, talking about BJs and stuff like that, and text messages to her. Messed up crap coming to her.
My dad also did that as a
yeah. I didn't send you anything about BJs, right? Don't.
You didn't say nothing nasty.
Yeah, I didn't say anything nasty. Just trying to. Can they read that? I sent it while we were watching it. The text messages this girl was getting, I started sending her some of them as a joke. She knew it was a joke. She knew it was funny. Don't people think
don't worry.
I'm you don't have to call CFS on me that I'm a crazy dad.
My nickname is not Lo, or my name isn't Lauren.
Yeah.
Don't worry. My name is
I
Marthea.
sent the text messages that they were, and I didn't send any of the crazy text messages in the show. But I thought it'd be funny to send some of the, not so over the top text messages that she got. So anyway, the point of let me stop here and just say, review to the page, subscribe to the page. John Reviews Stuff is what the page is called according to YouTube. Can't use the word shit. I have a problem with that. So John Reviews Stuff. Subscribe to the page. And I'll be back soon with another review. Thank you. Have a good day, folks.